Happy Hunger Games! And may the odds be ever in your favor.
Lately, what's been going on in the United States of America has been looking a little too familiar to what I've observed in the Hunger Games. I do think that the way our country is being divided and what is actually going on when we are being divided is a lot similar to what the Capitol used in the Hunger Games to divide the districts literally and mentally. In the Hunger Games, the districts are divided on purpose. There's no communication between them. They're forced to fight off against each other in the Hunger Games to create this fear and the sense that they have no power against the Capitol. And furthermore, to keep their eyes on each other rather than the actual enemy, which is the Capitol. Does that sound a little familiar? The question is, who is the actual enemy in the United States? I do not think it's either one politician or another politician. Maybe there are some politicians that are probably more favorable to what the current situation is right now, unless there are some unique exceptions, which I'm sure there are. I think the enemy is just people who abuse their money and their power, which is not limited to a political party, but rather just people in general. Because power and money is really just human nature at its core if you're going to abuse it. Amongst all this divisiveness, is it possible that there is a much bigger plot taking place that is only going to get more evil and more intricate?
Child trafficking, co-conspirators, fully redacted.
Whether this divisiveness is deliberate, I do not know. As far as with the Capitol, it was deliberate. I don't know if I want to say the same for the United States government. I don't know if it's just basic human nature that's just evolving and we're just naturally getting more divisive just because of the already two-party system that was built in place for the United States of America. However, I think that if we don't start acknowledging what's going on, that we are being divided, whether it's deliberate or not, then we are going to actually miss the much bigger picture that is taking place. The Epstein list has just exposed only a tiny little bit of what's actually been going on in the United States of America, which is people in power, some people in power with lots and lots of money, abusing their money and their power to commit evil and atrocious things and getting away with it.
The first one was this file that talked about a torture video. The next one has to do with an email that says, did you know somewhere in the hills outside Zorro, 2 foreign girls were buried on orders of Jeffrey and Madam G. Both died by strangulation during rough fetish.
While at the same time, you're having citizens getting a parking ticket for just overstaying maybe 1 minute. I've noticed as well with the Epstein files that popular culture tends to speak out less when it comes to human trafficking issues and such. Usually celebrities will speak out on other political issues. I'm not arguing against that, but it's not consistent. If this is something that could actually unite all of us, then you'd think that more people in popular culture would be speaking out about it. Given how evil and how insane these revelations have been, I don't think the United States will ever be the same after this. The fact that more people aren't speaking up about it is at least concerning, especially given Hollywood's reputation for not speaking up about human trafficking. I don't know if it's just a hush-hush topic in Hollywood, maybe not limited to just one celebrity, but just in Hollywood in general. I do not know, but it is concerning.
There's a producer I know, successful producer, I will not mention names, but his whole opinion about women on film from beginning to end is very brief. He says women on film, either naked or dead. Both is better.
We have been so distracted with left versus right. I think we've completely missed the plot. Really, this isn't a left versus right. This is more of a top versus bottom. Evil doesn't care what political party you're in or what ideology you're in. All evil cares about is whether you're willing to welcome it into your life. With the recent administrations, with both their flaws and both their strengths. Denying things, with claiming to do things, I'm thinking, okay, maybe this is actually much bigger than I originally thought it was. But nevertheless, I'm thankful that what has been done in the darkness is being brought into the light, that there are people from two sides of the political spectrum that care immensely about this issue. This is literally fighting against straight up evil that is taking place in this country. As always, let me know what y'all think. How have you guys been processing these Epstein files? I would love to hear about it. Let me know what you thought about what I said. I always love to read what you guys say. Thank you so much for your support on this channel. Much love to you guys always. Okay, I never take it for granted. Okay guys, stay safe out there. I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.
I just tell the truth, and telling the truth is crazy in a world full of lies. That's simply it.